Good morning from Edge. It has been a minute since I've been up here. Came here to photograph the sunrise. Sunrise is okay. Can't complain though because the weather has been perfect. It's still pretty warm this time of year. Usually the temperature has dropped, but I'm not complaining because I prefer warmer weather. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Erin Donahue and I'm a New York City-based photographer and content creator. As mentioned earlier, this video is about sunrise at the Edge Observatory in Hudson Yards, which is the highest outdoor skydeck in the Western Hemisphere. Skyscrapers are a dime a dozen in New York City, but Edge is a one-of-a-kind design since it's suspended in midair, giving you the feeling of floating in the sky with 360-degree views. A caveat to that, the skydeck itself isn't 360 degrees. I remember vividly the construction of Hudson Yards being built when I would take the ferry to commute to my office job in Weehawken across the river. I basically watched New York City's Little Dubai grow up, quite literally. Yep, you heard that right. Little Dubai is apparently the nickname of Hudson Yards. If you know the history of how Hudson Yards got their funding, it's pretty controversial, but that's not what this video is about. Since its completion, the Edge famously opened up in March 2020, only to be shut down a couple of days after due to the shelter in place during the COVID-19 pandemic. It has since reopened, obviously, with crowds seemingly bursting at the seams. Believe it or not, I'm usually a +1 to these sunrise events. I'm not cool enough to get an invite on my own, but that's okay. I appreciate my friends who are always willing to spare their additional invite on me. I've been up to watch the sunrise at Edge a couple of times, and it's pretty cool. The last time I went up, I wanted to try light painting when it was still dark, but my results turned out to be an epic fail. I was inspired by this particular shot, which was giving.
I saw Katie Heron wearing army pants and flip-flops, so I bought army pants and flip-flops.
I have not honed my spatial coordination skills, which is why I stick to making abstract movements with no direction. In this case, I just started making swirlies. A modern-day Picasso, if you ask me. As the sun was rising over the horizon, I ditched light painting and switched over to focusing on the sunrise. It was a nice clear morning, and the weather was perfect, even though it was the fall. Edge has some cute installations for the gram that changes seasonally. I've been up during the fall and spring, as you can see. And that's all there is to the area, quite honestly. You can walk around, there is a second floor where the restaurant Peak is located, a meal there gets you access to the skydeck as well. There's also the City Climb experience, where you go up a 45-degree angled staircase and lean out over the edge, but that's not open during sunrise. Godspeed if you do that. There you have it, now you have a glimpse of what a sunrise experience is like at Edge. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you in my next video. And feel free to share in the comments what's your typical morning routine like.